guys so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. And we are right on schedule. But first, I just want to go back over the expectations for today so that we all remember, because it's been a whole week. So the first expectation is that we keep everything private. We know that this is a safe space and nothing is going to leave here. And then that we all be respectful to one another and our feelings. And that we just try our best. There's going to be some questions today where it might take some time to think about, and that's perfectly fine. Take all the time that you need. Okay, so last time that we were together, I gave you guys a little bit of homework. So just to pick one of your posts and give 2 perspectives of what it could be seen, positive and negative. So, would you like to go first?
Okay. So I picked this one.
That's a nice photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just describe it a little bit, what's going on.
It's the 3 of us skateboarding down like a hill. And it was such a pretty day that day.
It was. It was a great memory.
But then there was also Lena who took the picture, but you can't see her. So I think that's a negative because you can't see her. And then I think the positive is that we were all there and like it was just a really fun memory.
Yes,
I did. I picked this one.
Which is?
We were for Bailey's birthday. We went to the beach, and for positive, I think cause it was Bailey's birthday, we all decided to get together and go to the beach and celebrate it. But then again, Nikki wasn't there because she had to get surgery for her wound. Yeah. So I felt like that sucked because she couldn't be a part of the fun things that we did.
Okay, so I picked this post from Royal Day.
Oh,
it's so pretty. Okay. As a positives, I think of this one is that we all had fun time participating in that Spirit Day. We went all out, and decided to dress up as princesses and make a fun full day out of it. The only the negative that I just thought of is that Nikki and the other Ariana, weren't in this picture, because they weren't able to participate with us, and I felt bad for Ariana because she was taking the picture, and I kind of thought maybe she would have got hurt by that, since she wasn't in it with us, but.
I picked was my only post.
Your only
Cause yeah. So I think the positive in this is it's a picture of me and Nicole at the beach. I thought the positive was this. It was a good memory, and I wanted to share it with my best friend because we're at the beach and we're having a good time. The negative is that it was only me and Nicole and Serena, Felicia, Becca, Ari was and Marlene were there, but they were in the background. They weren't in the picture, and I felt like they got left out.
Okay. So it seems like a lot of the reflections of the negative is people being left out.
Yeah, they're not in the picture.
Yeah. Okay, so some of them are there, but then just not able to get in the picture. Yeah, I think that makes sense, and how it could potentially hurt somebody. So I just wanted to go a little deeper into it. I have a few photos that I want to go over with everyone. And myself included, I'll sort of say how it makes me feel. So I just took some screenshots of some Instagram posts, and I just want to know the emotion that it makes you feel and then why. So if we can explore that. So for this first one, I have a screenshot of a guy asking a girl out for a prom. And so he has a sign, and it's about being a perfect match for prom. So Bailey, could you tell us how maybe it makes you feel?
It makes me feel like I want a boyfriend because I haven't been asked to prom.
So the emotion that you feel is
sadness.
Makes me feel like I'm happy for her. It's so cute. It makes me think, oh, that's I wish that would that would happen to me. I imagine myself being asked by a guy that I like. I just wish I was in her position.
Right. Yeah. It makes me feel sad too. One, because I'm getting older, so to see prom pictures and things, it sucks a little bit, but it's Not too bad. Felicia?
I don't like Bailey's that it like makes me sad because like I wish that someone asked me. Then again, I'm happy for her that she got asked to prom by someone special to her.
Yeah.
I feel the same though. Like I'm happy for her, but you like you want another person there. Like you want your own, but
someone particular in our mind right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all feel happy for them that someone would get to experience that, but then still a little bit jealous even.
Very jealous of being in their spot. Not with that person, but like overall person.
But overall.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one is a different screenshot. It's a picture of a girl who has no makeup on at first, and then she has makeup on. And if you look at it, it's under the tag with a hashtag beauty.
She is pretty without makeup and with makeup.
Yeah.
Either way, she's really pretty.
I can tell what college she's in.
Right. Right. So, Becca, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like she is really pretty though, but like she doesn't need to change anything. Like either like seen from both pictures, she's still pretty.
Yeah. Like she doesn't need that. Like she doesn't need to impress anybody or something like that.
Like if it makes you happy, then do it.
Yeah.
Either way, you still look really pretty.
Right.
Something big.
I feel like Becca said, either way, she's pretty. Like you don't need to put all that makeup on to like change how you look.
Right.
Just like go natural. Like, because people say.
Okay.
It actually makes me feel kind of like sort of like insecure about myself, because I feel like I wish I looked that good without makeup. It's like I wish like I could look like that, without makeup, without having to go to school without makeup and everything. Like I'm actually like jealous, that I can't be that way, like both, with makeup and without, especially. So it's like.
I agree with Becca and Phoebe, of course, but I'm kind of, my first thought was with Serena, I kind of felt like insecure because she has the ability to like
Do makeup.
be natural and still look pretty and have makeup and still look pretty, and I'm kind of jealous of her confidence because she of course has confidence to post this and be happy with herself and like be happy with her flaws and everything, and I can't do that.
So that's sort of how I felt. I felt a little bit like both of you guys, that it's great that she had the confidence to post both, but it made me sort of sad to see that, hashtag beauty is someone transforming from no makeup on to a bunch of makeup on. We're a little bit split on this one.
Yeah.
A little bit split on this one.
Couch is splitting.
Yeah, the couch is splitting. Teams have been decided. No. Okay. So this next one is two celebrities, Kylie and Kendall Jenner, and they are just posing nonchalantly on a couch with a bunch of makeup on and their hair and clothes really nicely. So Becca, how does it make you feel?
Great, Becca.
Well, I mean, like, they're so pretty, and then when it comes to you, and you think about, and you start comparing yourself to them, so it just makes you downfall at this point. Like, your self-esteem just goes straight down, because you start comparing yourself to them, and then you think about it more, and it just stresses you out, and then you're like, forget it! Don't you throw your phone sometimes when you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, when it's just so much to try to measure up to.
Yeah.
Felicia?
It's
No,
like,
I don't want to make them stare at you.
it's like either way, with or without makeup, they're still pretty, and like they're both models, so it's like they're pretty either way. And then Kylie, how she got her lips like done, I feel like she didn't need to do that because she was pretty before, but she's pretty now, so it's like you didn't have to go through all that.
Right.
Be like more prettier.
Yeah.
You're only hurting yourself by doing that.
Right, so it's sort of frustrating to you to see this picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Serena?
That picture just makes me feel even more insecure about myself because it's like you want to be like them, you know, pretty and everything, you know. And in the comments, like I'm pretty sure there are so many like guys, you know, saying like, oh wow, or you know the heart eye emojis and everything. And it's like, you know, you want guys to think of you like that, you know, but you know. You don't get that on your post, so it just makes me feel more insecure with myself.
Guys,
a picture anything?
of course.
I've got like a lot to say about this one actually. I don't want to like say anything bad, but I kind of see like natural and kind of fake. Cause you look at Kendall, everything natural about her. She didn't do anything to her boobs, nothing to her butt. I mean, makeup, of course, but she didn't do anything to her lips. Everything's natural, and you see her, and like you can tell it's natural. Then Kylie, like, you can see like there's something like different for her cheeks, her lips, like
her hair,
her like just like everything. Like she like trained to get that like look, and I feel like you can like just be happy with what you look like, you know.
And like what I like about Kendall is that like
She's so
out in
nice.
public, she doesn't matter, like she doesn't care what she looks like. She,
Yeah.
like, she'll go out in like overalls or like sandals or whatever.
Yeah, she'll just
And
do
like
her own thing.
to fancy places, she'll go in like pants and like regular casual clothes. Like, and Kylie, she'll go like all out with like her hair, her
I wish I could
makeup,
be like
her
Kendall.
dresses, her heels.
Yeah, she, like and kind of like Kim Oak, she does not go out of the house without a full face of makeup on.
Like,
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, and Kendall's like,
No,
she
not
doesn't-
me.
It doesn't matter what she looks like.
No, you wouldn't even do that if you could. Be all natural and be still looking pretty. And
Oh no, I thought you meant like Kim, like at that but full face makeup.
Oh no,
I was
I'm
like,
talking about like
oh.
I wish I could do it. Like
Oh yeah,
just like
same. How should
dress
I get
like
Kendall?
you know sweats
Kendall's
and all,
so
no
pretty.
makeup and still look pretty.
Yeah.
And guys think you're still pretty and everything.
And then I feel like since Kylie's gotten that lip job, she's like every time I see her, I like when I see Kendall, I like see this like really pretty like innocent girl. When I see Kylie, I kind of see like you know like the fame
So like
gap
she's
to her,
making herself
and
to
she's
do
making
it.
herself look like.
I feel like she's trying to make herself someone she's not.
Yeah.
So they've both created their own image,
Yes.
Yeah.
right, and how they're perceived. So with one of them, we're frustrated with them and the way that they're making themselves look just to fit into society, and then the other one, we're really embracing
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she embraces herself. Right. There's just so many different things that we can perceive on the internet, and like how we were talking last time, we don't even mean to do it. So does anyone have an idea of how we can make sure that others aren't hurt by our posts?
I mean, you can run it through your friends real quick, but
Or you can
Okay.
have like a friend day, like once a month on Monday it's like Ari and like
Or
Coach
just
day, or,
try
like,
to get
Tuesday's
together,
Becca day and
yeah.
like Wednesday's Fifi day and like Serena's Thursday day and like that's the only way I can think of. So it's like all even.
But what about the people that aren't in your immediate circle?
I think there's nothing really you can do to prevent that from happening. It's just you don't know. Like you try. You don't do that purposely. Like you do and at the moment when you're posting, you don't really think about that. But like at the same time, after you have to after it does come to your head. Oh, maybe this person get hurt. You can't really prevent it because you can't prevent hurting every single person's feelings in like the world. It's impossible to like completely. It's impossible to prevent happening.
Yeah.
And then like I can kind of see what they're saying because like I can see like them wanting each other. Like let's just say like for us like we're all like a strong group. Like one of us can see like two people who are really close and it's always them two. And like oh I want like that one single best friend. And then on their side they're like oh I'm always supposed to have like a huge group of like good friends. Like like we both like want like each other's like things, but we don't like appreciate our own.
So it seems like we all pretty much agree that in reality there's nothing we can do. We can try to be sensitive to what we post and not just try to flash everything that we have or things like that, But the reality is that we can't control how other people perceive the world. Like you were saying, Serena, we can't control what makes people sad, what makes people happy. What we can do, though, is we can build our own self-esteem so that we have those coping mechanisms to deal with that, so that when we see a post of a celebrity or we see a post of our friends and they look just to die for in the picture, that it doesn't, that we don't let it define ourselves. And so if we can build those, we can help others to build them too, so that if they see that, it doesn't hurt. So that's where I want to sort of end it today. And just over this week, I would like for you guys to just think about the way that you perceive yourselves and see, where can you work on.